was gonna say I know Rubik's not as popular right now, but that hero wouldn't be bad.
I mean, you can just get Silencer, man. Again, you're playing against a Dawnbreaker. You're playing against a Storm Spirit now as well. I feel like Silencer is even more value now than it was at the earlier phase, and he's super strong at the moment.
True.
Yeah. I want the Silencer. I know you need a little bit more lockdown, but I think you can grab that last. Okay, I know you like this hero, but I'm not a fan.
I situationally like this hero, and this is definitely one of those situations. It's fantastic against the Chaos Knight. They're anticipating a 5-position Dawnbreaker, which I think is correct. And it's going to be a lot of damage coming out from the Underlord in this lane. If it is the safe lane CK Dawnbreaker like I originally expected it to be. I would be 100% down for them to lock the Shadow Fiend for Infinity here and play the Shadow Fiend safe lane in the Underlord. You will make his day real sad.
I don't think that's what they're planning.
No, they're not. They're definitely not. They banned the Lifestealer. They get rid of Anti-Mage. They could go for a Medusa here, potentially. It is going to be the offlane CK most likely here.
That screams Medusa. That screams Medusa at me. They banned out the Kunkka, the Leshrac, and the Sven, which is surprising. But when I see that Anti-Mage banned and they're just playing against the Storm Spirit, you're practically giving away what you want to grab.
The other thing too is you could honestly. Oh, never mind. I was saying you could go for the Monkey King, but the Monkey King is banned.
You think about other heroes with mana burn?
You don't really need mana burn. You can just go Luna here.
Yeah, and lose the late game. I don't think they want to go for that.
Radiant's turn to
get rid of Mirana. Interesting. I mean, maybe NoPing.
That's the strength of this NoPing draft, man.
Yeah,
they can flex these heroes anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a Slark still in the game. Okay, yeah, that's a good ban.
Yeah, that might have been what they wanted to grab. I know he gets blown up by the Tiny as well before he has any items, but makes sense to me.
10 seconds.
Shadow Fiend.
Maybe they.
5 seconds.
I think NoPing want Terrorblade.
Really? You think this is not going to be a... What is it?
The Lifestealer ban doesn't make sense to me. They grab the Spectre.
I'm not 100% sold on that. I feel like Underlord does pretty well into the Spectre lane.
Yeah.
So my guess is probably... Wow, I don't know what you're going to do with this lane. It's either Dawnbreaker Spectre or Coddle Spectre, and Underlord is just going to like free farm that.
5 seconds remain.
You think?
I think.
I don't know if Dawnbreaker free farms a. I don't think Underlord free farms a lane with Dawnbreaker Coddle.
No, I mean it's Dawnbreaker like 4 or 5. Like it's definitely a Dawnbreaker support.
Okay.
So it's either Dawnbreaker or Coddle with the Spectre, and my guess is it's going to be Keeper of the Light, just like Illuminate spamming and trying to like pump daggers into the Spectre. Go and pick up a win rate.
That's not what I was expecting at all. In fact, that doesn't feel that good here. I feel like Storm Spirit is even more obliged to pick up an Orchid.
Whoa, it is the safe lane Tiny. I was wondering if we're going to see this. I was wondering if we're going to see this because I saw it. I was watching it kind of get ran a little bit here and there. This hero does a ridiculous amount of damage from the safe lane.
Who'd you see play it?
There's a couple of like top tier pubbers like running it.
Yeah, did they go to another school?
I saw one in NA, one in EU. The NA one was far superior though.
Yeah.
The NA one actually won his game. Right? The EU one did not.
Do you remember who was playing it?
No, I don't. I just like tuned in for a little bit.
It was picked up in a couple Chinese DPC games that we were casting early on when they first changed his egg shot around. The logic behind it being that it used to be 4,200 gold for the egg and scepter effect. We got unlimited tree grab, and now it's 1,400 gold. The bad part is that you have to wait until 20 minutes. But if you're able to get there, and have a couple of items on top of it, it feels way stronger than it did before. because you're only spending 1,400 gold. The rest of it you can whatever other items you want. I'm not. I don't like the position 5 gyrocopter, but NoPing has proved me wrong the first time. I'm gonna go with Infinity again, man. I probably shouldn't, but I'm with Infinity again.
I'm
Remember that
not.
true competitor
I'm gonna go
owns
NoPing
all.
again. I think this Spectre is gonna take too long. They do have Dawnbreaker, which is nice, but I think Underlord's lane is pretty easy. Dark Mago mid lane, he picked this into the Storm Spirit, feeling comfortable. And again, they have this tiny safe lane, which I think CS is pretty fine against an offlane CK, honestly. So I'm kind of just trying to judge this based off the lanes, and I think just honestly, it's hard to say. Infinity played a really good game one, and if it wasn't for that one team fight, probably would have taken the game.
Dude, I'm gonna call that by Twitch chat right now.
What?
I
Why?
started streaming at like 6 or 7 a.m. my time before taking like a small break to get ready for the stream. Now it's like 7 p.m. Like, yeah, Neff's been streaming Dota for 12 hours now. Should we really believe anything he says? I think he's lost it.
I mean, be honest, Neff. Have you lost it? Are you still coherent?
I'm streaming again after this is done.
Excuse me? Why? Neff, we got 4 days of this, man. We got 16 Dota series.
Everybody.
Oh my god. You're
Hit
a
him with the
psycho.
plug.
We got
16 Dota series. Sounds like a good time. And not as so much of a good time when these caster controls are broken to all hell. I was certain that they would use this BTS tournament as like a test run after dropping this patch. I don't think they cared who was doing it. Is the fact that we were on today, but they did not fix any of the major bugs. I think they fixed like the bugs inside the gameplay, but they didn't end up fixing.
There's a lot of UI bugs still.
Yeah.
For instance, Storm Spirit and Coddle have already picked up bounty runes. I'm not sure if you noticed that one. Pretty neat.
Yeah. Interesting. I wonder what triggered that.
Nothing. I think it's just broken.
Yeah, but something would have had caused that. Why is it on Storm Spirit and not somebody else?
Oh. I don't know.
Yeah.
We don't ask those types of questions here.
I do. I'm an analyst. I live for that shit.
Behind
I'm
the
a
tower,
sicko.
they find Angel. He goes down.
Burner managed to grab the first blood as well, so need to come on just a little bit faster.
Yeah,
He got one queued up.
he had 2 kills at the beginning of last game, so I'm sure he's happy to get another one.
I don't think they're gonna get any extra bounty runes off of this one though, unfortunately. It's gonna be a 2-for-2 trade. Even still.
The battle begins.
You probably want some armor here if you're playing against Pamplona in the lane. He's got an Orb of Venom on the Dawnbreaker. I mean, you're taking a lot of physical damage from the Starbreaker on Tiny. I think the biggest frustration is the fact that I can't hit my hotkeys to move to heroes.
Oh yeah, Yep.
Which I'm used to doing when when I watch games on my own. I kind of click the minimap and do something sort of similar to this, so it's not super frustrating. But when I'm trying to move around very quickly, I'd rather hit the numbers.
Yeah, for me, I use the numbers quite a bit, so it's a little bit frustrating. But, oh my gosh. I also use the portraits at the top, which also don't work, so. Just insult to injury that my OBS decided to literally break as well, but it's fine. I'm just gonna rely on the fact that I've memorized all my hotkeys.
Impressive.
Dawnbreaker falling incredibly low in the bottom lane, but managed to keep herself alive. Missile coming through. Mid lane also Dark Mago and Tao going head to head. But they will back off.
So you said that they're going to struggle to deal with, well, they're going to struggle to deal with this Underlord in the lane to start. It looks like they're doing okay with him right now, but Windbreaker hasn't really been assisting too much.
Yeah, I think putting the Coddle hero is better. I think if you put Dawnbreaker here, you just lose the lane super hard. And so having Coddle here, you at least have a lot of magic damage that you can pump into the Underlord and just constantly shove the lane. That's like your best option here against the Underlord, because he usually does the exact same thing, right? Tons of magic damage, lane shove, double waves you, and just constantly pulls. But he's gonna just rely on last hitting it here. He's 8-2, doing pretty decent. Burna not struggling though either. Dude, everyone is just playing at solo HP. Pandabu's gonna salve mid lane, Dark Mago, and Tao. Ooh, he gets the Vortex, but one more auto attack, and that is a kill. And a quick tip. He should have preemptively tipped him. Should have tipped him when the auto attack was midair.
And tips him back in response. You gonna clear out. All right, yeah. I'm like, you got to go for both water runes right
Absolutely.
now.
Yeah, he's got his Zerg these, yeah.
Yep. He just tries to clear out as many creeps as he can.
Well, I mean, that's a fantastic way to start the game for Tao. Last game, he struggled a lot on the Leshrac, but gets a kill in the mid lane, double water rune. I mean, he's pretty much reset as far as health and XP, or as far as health and mana go.
Yeah.
Wind Ranger in the jungle being chased by an old man on a horse. Able to wind run away, though. She should be fine as she pops us out.
No. Nothing can chase him either. I mean, my only concern about the Storm Spirit this game is it doesn't look amazing. They've got decent amount of lockdown. They've got instant root coming out from the Underlord. They've got shackle shots. They've got Toss Ava. They've got Searing Chains. And there's no real like squishy heroes on the backline for you to jump. Like, the squishiest hero is the Wind Ranger. He's just gonna pop Wind Run and then walk away from you. If you're not getting your auto attacks off on her, you're not gonna find the kill. So even though you're kind of owning in the mid lane right now, I don't know how much you're gonna be able to snowball. We'll see that. We could just like go for, you know, sick, nasty, insane farming speed. Oh my god.
One thing that's interesting, Oscar's actually opted to go for 2 points in the Atrophy Aura. It looks like he's really prioritizing getting like this like Ring of Regen and a stick and wand before like getting any form of mana regen, like a Soul Ring or anything. Mid lane, Tao incredibly low. Pamplona actually rotating on over. He's gonna be able to grab the top rune and secure the bottom rune here for his Ember Spirit. Or for the Storm Spirit, rather.
No sé, mi rey.
Pamplonna's rotating to the mid lane as well, but he's not going to be able to find anything over here. I think he's just trying to help secure the rune. I didn't want to try to contest it. I haven't touched on Bed Jazz too much. She's only sitting at 6 and 11 on this CK.
I think Tiny, like I said, should have a pretty good time here CSing against this Chaos Knight. I'd expected him to go a single level of Tree Grab, but instead he's gonna go on 2-2-0. Just trying to rely on magic damage to clear up some of these heroes instead.
Yep. He went Soul Ring as well.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
I guess the strategy here is to try to burst these heroes down, force them out of lane, and grab last hits. I mean, your Tree Grab isn't really going to come into play until 20 minutes when you're using that as a farming skill. You get the Aghanim Shard, right?
Yeah. A lot of times what we're seeing is, like, just if you're a strength hero that wants to use mana, you basically just buy a Soul Ring. 6 strength, 2 armor. It's pretty much like the most value stat item that you can get. Ooh. For those types of heroes, but Burna, yeah, getting ran down. Wind Run with the slow, drops the, ooh, what a usage of the Fairy Fire. Lives on just 11 HP. And Oscar's got to be careful. Sexy Yogi, he's got an Illuminate in 2 seconds. He will be able to get the distance, though.
Yeah. Ever since they slowed it down, 900 speed versus the 1125 it was before.
Sladen is looking for the power shot. Shackle, oh, that is a super dead Spectre, right? It's gotta be. He didn't have the mana actually for the power shot, but he's juking back the other way. Burna. He'll go down to Sladen. Trades 1 for 1, but overall quite good here for the side of NoPing. Dude, you just click the coddle if he comes near you. You have 130 damage.
It was a scuffle in the jungle. It's still not over. Toss Ava ends up pushing off Pamplona.
Missile's going to connect onto the Benjaz as well, and with Pandabu having popped that salve now, doing a lot of damage to the Rocket Barrage. He doesn't have a toss for 6 seconds, but they might actually just continue the chase anyway. Storm Spirit going to make that a little bit more difficult as Pandabu will be the one that he finds with the Electric Vortex. He's going to Avatar. No way, avalanches him for the kill. Oh, 30 HP. Angel, you might regret that one. Tau out of mana, just trying to get the last auto attacks here. Pamplona throws that hammer, but does not connect, and Angel's safe. He's gonna make it. Why did Benjaz run back down the lane? He like went back down into the lane instead of just running home.
I don't know.
Oh
Maybe
my lord.
Maybe he thought someone would TP in and turn things around on the Storm Spirit. He's got a mango in his inventory, so he'd at the very least be able to throw out a Chaos
Oh
Bolt.
boy, Sexy Yogi, you may have made a mistake here because you just stacked a lot of creeps for a level 4 Flame Guard Ember.
He's got an Arcane Rune as well. He's just gonna... Yeah, he's gonna pop Flame Guard again.
Oh, look, another one.
Don't mind if I Scooby.
Oh no, that is a disaster. Rotation in from Tau. They're gonna be able to look at taking down the Underlord, but he's low. He's pretty low on mana now. Sexy Yogi comes back on into this. Oscar will end up dropping first. When comes out, but Dark Mago, he's dropped so much damage into them already, and Pamplona off the mark there with that Starbreaker. Nice shackle from Sladen.
Oh, the pause? I think Ember Spirit's gonna try to run this one.
No, he DC'd.
Oh my god. Okay.
He's got 4 points Flame Guard, so he's got a lot to work with and 2 remnants. I think he's chasing Tau here.
Okay. He's got 5 stick charges as well.
And a tumbler toy if he uses it. The tumbler now.
Oh no, the tumbler factor.
It's the tumbler right now is gonna own him, dude. Like no one expects the tumbler. It's similar to a dangler, but it's like the opposite.
It's when you tumble in instead of dangle for your team to come in.
Yeah.
All right.
I really want to see some tumblers.
You better hop here. If he doesn't press his tumbler toy,
he's got plenty. There's a tactical pause. He has plenty of time to think about this.
He's gonna jump forward.
Boing! Oh, yes! He's in. All right, body block from Pamplona, but again, he's gonna continue the chase here.
5 stick charges. He's got 5 stick charges.
Oh, what a usage of those searing chains!
And what a tumble!
What a tumble, honestly. One of the finest we've seen.
Top tumbler here. All right, he's gonna use some of his hard-earned gold and get himself an Orb of Corrosion eventually. Still needs to save the money for it.
Never refuse gold given.
And with this efficiency, so tumble. Yeah. Moving around the map even faster.
This guy's got some schmoves. Level 8. I mean, he died in the mid lane to the Ember Spirits or to the Storm Spirits solo, and he is just crushing in net worth now. They're gonna find Sexy Yogi once again. A shackle into the power shot as Slayton hits his mark, and Dark Mago is just gonna go back to cleaning up all of these stacks.
It's supposed to be for Storm Spirit. He's supposed to have an amazing game, and you know he's 3-1, but now 600 net worth behind the Ember Spirit.
I mean, you can see it in the CS, right? Like, he has 56 CS now. Underlord has 67. A lot of these picked up from those camps here in the jungle.
Oh, real.
Stupendous.
Normally.
You should have seen that.
That's gonna work on the Maelstrom.
On the hunt for
I mean, he's pretty important against Chaos Knight. It's his farming tool. Top lane, Oscar's up and farm up the lane. Birdman will drop as well. I'm curious if they seem to make a move in 10 minutes. I mean, I honestly think
Has a blink.
visibility.
Angel has his blink. Smoked up in the mid lane. A very fast blink dagger from the safe lane. They're gonna find Tau, and that is as good as a blink target you can find. And Avalanche, the toss comes through, and Tau goes down.
ended up delaying that one. I think he's just looking on keeping him in place as long as possible so he could have more flame guard damage off on him there instead of going for the toss Ava. So his teammates could come by. They found Pamplona in the jungle as well. Is he gonna get another one? He will. He's able to just run him down.
He's looking for Benjaz instead, but it's going to be a haunt on over from Burna. Shackle ended up doing some serious work. Toss away, sends Pamplona to the other side, and cancels the ultimate as well, but he's just getting chased by the Spectre. He needs help on the Tiny to get out of here. There's the Pit of Malice. Help has arrived. Beautiful series change to the backside, finding two as he's going for more. Pamplona Falling low, makes it up. No, he does not, but Dark Mago taking a beating from Tao. He finally gets one. Slide of Fist in time. Can it keep him alive? Tao, he's committed heavily for this, but he's now out of mana looking for more. Angel gets the blink out. Oscar has a triple kill here on this Underlord, and the mana from the Keeper of the Light might be enough to keep this Storm Spirit, but there it is, an Ultra. He's got 172 bonus damage. The toss forward, in comes the Underlord. Well, he needs to pop that Pit of Malice. One auto attack is really all he needs.
300 damage a hit right now on this Underlord.
As Big Slug is here to not slug you, I suppose.
Yeah. The tips come out. You love to see it. Angel ended up stealing. I think it was a little bit too delayed for him to get the Rampage, though. The ultra kill. Very sick there by Austin. Good. 3K net worth advantage they have now. I mean, it looked like a good start again for Infinity, but NoPing, they managed to turn it. Pick up an Echo Saber on Spectre, so they're looking to play this fast. They're going for a Mantis style next, which I guess is alright. If you go for a Blade Mail next, and your Mantis style comes a little bit too late, you don't do as much damage. But
Grandfather goes down. Sometimes you just get hit by a rock. I don't know. One of the problems with Keeper of the Light is that it is not good against Tiny. One of the reasons we saw Tiny starting to get picked a lot more during the Coddle patch. He's very good at finding you and bursting you down.
Yeah. Need to work on an Echo Saber now on the Tiny as well. Gets his Oblivion Staff completed. He hasn't put a point into his ultimate yet.
Yeah, you go 4-4-0. I like this. I like this decision. They managed to find Benjaz. Shackle comes out. Panda Boo with the missile. Avalanche toss. Another one in the bank here for Angel as he goes to 5, 1, and 3. Beautiful rotation. Great scan to find that CK.
Bottom lane, Dark Mago finds the Storm Spirit here. I think you just stand your ground and continue to harass him. I mean, you are a little bit worried about one of the enemy heroes going back, but
as soon as they show mid, he's gonna go on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just used all of his mana to get away, and Dark Mago is gonna chase him. Into the trees he goes, and oh, great ultimate here. Good bait.
He dodges it.
Yeah, he dodged it, managed to remnants away, and he's gonna meet 5 though. Dark Mago got a little bit too cocky here.
Yeah. Went through the majority of his mana. That a heal he couldn't deal with is a major thing, but sick dodge, that stun. Still punished for it. 4K net worth advantage regardless, and they managed to take mid tower.
How much is the initial heal from Solar Guardian?
What do you mean, like in total?
So it literally just goes 45 heal per pulse.
Mm-hmm.
How many pulses are there? Does it say? Pulse interval is 0.5. Oh my god, this is so confusing. All right, 0.5 of the pulse.
I thought
Total
it was 6.
in-flight duration is 1.7.
I thought it was 6.
What is 6 pulses?
Yeah.
Yeah, Benjaz taken down. This is so much math, dude. Why can't it just say the number of pulses? So you're in the air for what, 2.5 seconds? Or it channels for 2.5 seconds?
Don't make me do math, man. Don't do this to me.
It's 5 pulses.
Oh yeah, it's 5. I was off by 1. Whatever. Enough math. Let's not do that again. I've been playing Dota for too long today to do math.
All good, brother. Dark Mago in the mid lane. They're thinking about jumping him here, but you gotta be careful. The Underlord right behind him is... Dude, he's got pipe completed on his way to the Atos. That is going to be such a nuisance to deal with as a Storm Spirit. You're going to get an Orchid, but, you know, it's almost like a so what. Oh, that Chaos Knight's going to be stuck there for a little while.
He's out. Right, they're invading your triangle right now, though. They have complete control over your map. It feels like you're not able to do anything. Pamplona is the one moving by himself in the bottom lane already. Angel realizes someone's going to be heading over there, and he starts making his way down.
Burna's going Axe. He went after the Silver Edge. He decided to go back for the Aghanim Scepter. So just wants to be able to fight with the Shadow Step, and a TP in from Sladen top. Potential Shackle setup. There's going to be the rest of the heroes rotating on in. Power Shot comes out. Burna. He uses that haunt right away, and he's going to make himself to the bottom as they find Angel instead. Showing here by himself, and that is a huge pickoff for the side of Infinity. I hear the Underlord ult. I don't see it. Okay, it was invisible. That's why I didn't see it, and I don't think Spectre did either. Ult's coming through from Pamplona, able to try and heal him up. Interesting.
Walk away. Yeah, so Tiny was setting up bottom because he thought someone was going to go and shut that lane in, but Haunt came out from Spectre to escape that one, reveal to Tiny. He ended up dropping. Stormclear was close enough nearby that he was able to assist. Like, it's gone on by 3 heroes, ends up getting blown up. He need to slow his farm down a little bit. I don't think he's looking to actually clear up creep camps for the first 20 minutes of this game. Once he gets his Aghanim Shard, he'll probably be a little bit more active as a farmer. Until then, he's going to farm heroes. The real big creeps. Dark Mago is going to...
He put a defensive remnant out. Well,
yeah.
The Sentry comes down. Yeah, they're going to be able to punish this Keeper of the Light. Oh, Avalanche Toss. They find Benjaz. Nothing left on the side of Oscar, but with the rest of these heroes, there's no way out. 5 heroes just behind your tier 2 at 17 minutes. And now they're just going to push this mid lane.
It's trying to farm up his Orchid to be able to contest this, but I don't know who you run into these enemy heroes. I mean, the best hero that you have for it is the Chaos Knight. The Spectre doesn't have a Blade Mail. Working on this Manta style. I think the Yasha even done? It's not.
No, it said Spectre. Are you talking about Spectre? She's going for the Aghanim Scepter. It's done.
Oh, okay, my bad. I didn't see the courier.
Yeah.
I should
Disassembled
use that.
into the Axe. Shadow Step now online.
I don't think they have enough damage. I mean, they can get on top of people. They can blow them up with the Storm Spirits and the Spectre Dawnbreaker. It's a pretty good combo, but...
Haste Rune. Hopped on the Ember. Might be enough to save him as the missiles comes out. Nice 2-man Surging Chains into the missile. Tau unable to dodge it. And Oscar rotating around from the backside. Bit of Malice on the mark. Can they keep them? Here's the question. What a shackle from Sladen. They managed to take him down. Meanwhile, Angel just tanking up so much here on the backside. Just sitting so, like, he doesn't even care. He's just gonna walk away. Benjaz and Pamplona, they don't have the damage. It's gonna be Sexy Yogi that finally picks him up. Gonna pay for it with his life. Triple kill for Ember Spirit once again, and Sladen looking for more. Oh my gosh. Burna. Caught by the shackle. Shadow steps to the other side, trying to run away.
He's gonna get a couple more auto attacks or a power shot. Doesn't have mana for it. Oscar, wrong way. All right, Blink Dagger gets back on top of him. They end up taking him off. But just way too much damage coming up from the Ember Spirit here. Ends up getting four Slater Fists in that team fight. And Tiny did an amazing job of distracting them. I mean, Angel is supposed to be the carry, yeah, but it feels like
they go in here. Ember, he's dead. That's gonna be an easy pickup there for Tau. Stuck around a little bit too long.
He forced to back up. They could try to push the tier 1 tower in the mid lane off of that, but pushing into the Underlord is a little bit difficult. He's walking all the way back to base to waste a little bit of time. We are just about 20 minutes in, by the way, so at that point, I think Tiny needs to farm up his egg and shard pretty quickly and start farming. He's going to start to fall off otherwise. In fact, he's behind the Spectre already, which you don't really want to be given the start this guy's had. He's 6-3 versus the Spectre's as great 4-3 so far.
I'm surprised he's going for the BKB instead of just picking up more damage items here, but it is a very good game to have a BKB.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he was stuck in place dealing with the Keeper of the Light and the Chaos Knight in the last team fight. I think he just wants to be able to...
Underlord trying to get on top of the Chaos Knight. They stun him inside the pit. The chase is there. Avalanche toss from Angel. Dark Mago finds kill. Now looking for more up onto the high ground. On top of Sexy Yogi, and It's just going to be another pickoff. In comes Stormbird. He's got a Yules, though, to get rid of this. And now you're stuck inside the pit with the entire enemy team. He just goes down. Oscar trying to hobble away. But again, this pit, you're fighting right where they want you to. And now Spectre trapped in place by herself. It's Pamplona on the backside trying to get his hands onto Oscar. But guess what? There's another one of those coming your way, buddy. 5 heroes die on the side of Infinity. They lose nothing on NoPing.
That ends up being almost 6,000 XP going their way. They fought them in the worst possible place. They kept on thinking they'd end up or being able to blow up these heroes, but keeping each other alive here. I think they just itemized so good on NoPing. The Yule Scepter is exactly what he needed when he saw the Orchid being rushed by the Storm Spirit, being able to buy him a little bit of time. I do like the BKB quite a bit as well that Angel's working on. I think. All right, never mind. He changed it. Thank you very much, Angel. Now I look foolish.
Oh, yeah, he is going more damage. That's what I wanted. Yes. He's going Aghanim Scepter now on the Ember Spirit, so he's just looking to jump across the map and catch people out. Sexy Yogi. He's just Oh, they dusted him.
Yeah.
You know, just too smart.
They saw where that Illuminate came from. They just ran for it. They lose Pandaboo, but
they lose Pandaboo. It is just a 5. Angel. Gonna find Benja, or rather Benja's finding Angel here in the mid lane. I'm not a huge fan of the Spirit Vessel pickup on the Dawnbreaker.
no. Neither. I mean, I feel like it's not providing a whole lot.
Oh, mid lane, they find the Storm with an Atos. Holding him in place. Can they finish him off? They can. Oscar hits like a truck, neph.
He doesn't even have any attack speed. He just keeps finding kills. He's got 158. Sorry, he's got almost 200 bonus damage right now because of his aura.
It's a lot of damage.
Spectre wants to turn around immediately. Angel knows he's somewhere around here, though. He's hunting with the Shadow Blade. He's got a Blink Dagger as well.
He's got vision of him. Burna will see him too. Avalanche toss in place. Back behind the tier 2. They're actually trying to engage here, and it's going to be Dark Mago. Yules to interrupt the ultimate from the Dawnbreaker, just canceling that heal. They get 2 so fast. What a play there.
Oscar's got absolutely no fear. They're just going to run him down inside the trees.
Oh, nice dodge as well. Dark Mago cannot be stopped. He is absolutely owning here.
He's dodging practically everything that comes out from the Dawnbreaker. They're about to lose people.
He's just stuck in some tree. He's just stuck next to some creeps. Yeah, what can you do?
Angel was toying with his food there.
He's like, hey, buddy, where you going?
He literally, yeah, I think he's trying to let him get finished off by creeps. He left him with like no HP inside the trees. It's now 11k net worth advantage here. They have not found a kill in a long while. The net worth, XP, and win probability all swinging so heavily in favor of NoPing.
A 14 level advantage.
You know, I still believe in them, but I'm not sure how they. Spectre's got an Orchid.
That's not right.
So, I'm sure it's fine. If you can get on top of, I don't know, man.
I guess it's good against the supports with the Shadow Step, but
yeah, you don't want to be killing the supports, though.
yeah, you kind of need to be killing other people now. They're gonna be able to find the Ember Spirit though, and that is a big find. A good 5-man rotation, and Oscar is just gonna go ahead and start channeling his ride out of here, but not before they take down the Storm. And so they say, screw it, we'll go back in. And a beautiful shackle from Slade. Absolutely setting up another beatdown here, as it doesn't seem like there's any escape from NoPing.
No, Oscar just does way too much damage. Doesn't even matter if they lose the Ember Spirit. Angel, he's looking for more as well. He wants to go on top of Burna. Burna might be
This man has no chill, dude. He's going in 100%. He's not going in. All right, step on over. Tiny, Glimmer caped up, gonna walk away, but they're stuck inside a pit now. And Oscar does a pretty substantial amount of damage, but diving into the tier 4 map, that's pretty sus. I don't know.
Yeah, he's not gonna do it.
He has to go finish the Silver Edge first.
Yeah, Oscar needs to finish his Lotus Orb as well. That's gonna be a pretty big item in this game, especially given the fact he bought 2 Orchids.
Yeah. Yep, that'd be checks out. That's a pretty good pickup.
Value Lotus Orb. Yeah, Angel just about has his silver age completed. He's got 2 bounty runes here as well.
Pandaboo has like just double fluffy hat, stick, or wand, glimmer cape, and is so tanky because of this 200 health talent.
It's really all you need. You've got tons of base armor as well in this hero. You got 20. You got tons of mana work with. You can get even more GPM because of this Philosopher's Stone.
Silver Edge
Sitting
picked
on-
up on Angel. That is a meteor hammer on Sladen. Wowzers. Smoke up here on Infinity, going for the wraparound onto Roche. I mean, they saw where Pandaboo was going.
I'm just gonna get back. I'm not sure how they stay in this. They're working
They
on a
saw the
blink
hammer behind Roche. They know they're back there.
For enemies.
I'm not sure what they do right now on Infinity. They're working on a Blink Dagger on the Chaos Knight. They have an Egg and Scepter. They've got a Storm Spirit, but you're never getting the jump on these heroes.
No, it's always going to be the side of NoPing finding you first. And perfect example is lose Benjaz on the Chaos Knight.
NoPing's just playing the map so well.
They really are. And they can go into
they're
Roche after
always-
this now.
Yeah, they're always fairly close to each other. They're never giving Storm Spirit and Dawnbreaker Spectre a chance to take advantage of their huge jump. And they're playing some pretty tanky heroes as well. Again, that was one of my concerns at the start of this game with Infinity. Storm Spirit doesn't have any real ideal targets to jump.
Middle tower is under attack.
I really like the Meteor Hammer pickup here on the Wind Ranger. It's not like there's like no Kappa in that at all. Like they needed a little bit more building damage outside of the Tiny, right? Because neither Underlord or Ember Spirit do building damage, I guess, unless he grabs a talent.
Yeah.
Which, wait, is it not even a talent anymore? Oh, they got rid of it. Yeah, whatever.
Tiny or Underlord?
Underlord. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
so-
a big slap at the face.
The talent actually wasn't very good.
Yeah, it was terrible. Yeah.
Baiting people to lose the game, so they removed it.
But yeah, they needed a little bit more catch. Top lane, speaking of catch, Sladen just gonna channel on his face, drops the Meteor Hammer on 2.
my God, the
what do you
payoff!
think about that one? He says. Sexy Yogi might still burn down here. He does indeed. Gets that from downtown though, but guess who's here? It's Tiny, baby. The avalanche toss, the tree toss as well. That dispersion does not keep you alive.
Don't even got dispersion there. Got the silver edge completed.
That's
by
what I'm
now.
saying. Yeah, you don't get a chance. Dispersion won't save you now.
It's looking rough now.
Dude, yeah, I mean, I said the Meteor Hammer was sick. That was sick.
There was the instant payoff of Meteor Hammer there. They turned it around. They got the kill on both heroes. He survived long enough to finish off the Keeper of the Light there. All due to the Meteor Hammer. This item's no joke.
Top tower is under
Wait till you hit level 20 and you have like the shackle shot duration as well. 19, I mean, if we get there, 19,000 gold lead here for the side of NoPing as they're pressuring their second lane of barracks here.
And he's got Aghanim Shard now on the Tiny. He's doing the bonus tree grab unit damage. I don't think, does that affect buildings? Buildings are technically units, aren't they?
What are you talking about?
Tiny's 15 talent.
Tree grab? Yeah, I think it does.
There used to be a bonus building damage talent, and they changed to unit.
It's just a terribly worded talent. Like I have no idea what that means. Well, Storm Spirit catches a shackle shot into a Meteor Hammer and he is dead. They're getting ready to TP right back to the top lane. Okay, that's a huge bug. That actually, whoa, that's kind of cool. Pamplona will be able to finish off the gyrocopter, but all the way back in the fountain, Sladen's just body block. What? Oh my goodness, the shackle. What is this? The double Meteor Hammer. Oh my goodness, you'll love to see it.
I don't know about that, man.
He force-staffed into the shackle.
Holy from this guy.
Oh
All
no.
hope was lost.
All right,
Oh.
that was the most value Meteor Hammer I've ever seen in my life.
All right, I'll give it up. That was a sick Meteor Hammer. You're right, Ricky. I was wrong. But, all right. This game, man.
30 minutes, man, flat pretty much. That was a beatdown by NoPing. They looked super good.
Yeah, they started turning it around really. I mean, same thing happened in game number 1. Infinity started off pretty strong in the laning phase. They find a kill at the very beginning. Tao had a decent performance at the start as well, but he just ended up dying a couple times. Oscar had an amazing lane. they had you would end up being correct. Like, yes, Burn was finding farm at the start, but they had no way to zone this Underlord out. So he was finding a lot of last hits on his own. They ended up finding that ultra kill inside the jungle. I think they really snowballed off of that one. The biggest thing this game is like you have all these heroes with jump, but none of the heroes that you're fighting into
like care about
are
getting
really
jumped
that.
right now.
Yeah, they're not that fragile. I mean, kind of on the Ember Spirit, but he just built a Yule Scepter, which is the perfect item. He built 2 orchids regardless of that. Like, your silences aren't really finishing off any important heroes at that point. You've invested so much gold.
Yeah. Neff, would you say NoPing going 2-0 here as much like my prediction versus your prediction of being 2-0?
You know, Ricky, I like it when I'm the one winning. I don't like it.
I brought a notepad today. You want me to whip that bad boy out, show you what the total score is, or do you want to hold off on that?
I'd prefer if you didn't.
Okay. We'll wait till later. We'll wait till later. So maybe you can come back here in our final series. Before we go,
I'm already down 30,000 channel points, man. Come on.
you should have just done what I did and just flaunt the points without actually betting them. But incredible performance here from NoPing. Infinity, they drop 0-2 here in their first series tonight. They've got another one coming up after this. That being said, we're going to have a little bit of a longer break just because it is a back-to-back series, so about 20 minutes before the next series begins. They're going to be taking on Infamous, another South American powerhouse. We'll see if they can pull it back here and pull some wins in tonight. Before we go, though, I do want to give a big shout out to our sponsor, N1Bet. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring this tournament. And for those of you who don't know, you can go to bts.gg/N1Bet, enter code BTSDota to get a little influx of some cash there to use on your initial bet. So you can check out a banner below the stream for that one, or again, just head on over to the website, bts.gg/N1Bet for that one. But we're going to go to a quick break, right, Neff? Any final thoughts before we do that?
Long day of Dota. Shout out to the Dark Mago. Pretty awesome performance there on the Ember Spirit. Oscar played absolutely insane in that game as well. And I got to give it up for the Meteor Hammer.
Yeah.
NoPing just looking really solid today.
Right on. All right, everyone, stay tuned for more here on the BTS Pro Series season number 8. Once again, we'll see you after the break.